I really like that. I like the tempo of it all. I really did. It was very like, you know what I mean? Like you're slow trotting a horse. It had one of those vibes to it, you know?
I could have been a dancer in a dive bar on the wrong side of town. I could have been a bouncer at a nightclub, but they knocked me down. I could have been a preacher, but the problem is I don't believe. So why don't you tell me, who do you see? Why don't you tell me, who do you want me to be? When the sky is falling, what do you want me to say? When my skin is crawling, what do you want me to do? When the world is burning, where do you want me to go? I'm just a weirdo, I'll never be a hero. I could have been a dealer on the corner, turning tricks to survive. I could have been a hitman, but I never could stand the sight of blood. I could have been a soldier, but the problem is I hate to bleed. So why don't you tell me, who do you want me to be? When the skies fall.
Hello, my friends. I've never done a Rasmus reaction before. I hope everyone is well. I'm going to go 20 seconds back. You know when it's, who do you want me to be? It sounds, it's like, I like the weirdness to it, you know? It speaks to the title of the song. It's like a, I don't know, it sounds a bit off, but like, in a good way. You know what I mean? First of all, shout out Berth, you absolute legend. Benj, you're a G. Thank you for this, bro. It's been years since I heard anything from the Rasmus, and we were talking about it on stream the other day. Links below. And Benj was like, "Oh, they've got a new album out," and I was like, "Fucking what? I didn't even know they were still about." So here we are. Thank you, Perv. I like this so far. Secondly, and forgive my ignorance, who is Lee Jennings? I like his voice. Just saying. But listen to the "Who do you want me to be?" It sounds like off. Like I say, it's like sounds weird and off, but in a good way. It like works, and it sets up for that. You know, the upness of the chorus. Okay, I hope everyone is well. Lovely to see you. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Take a mic hug from your homie. Thank you for being here. And if you like what you see, you know what I mean? You know what to do. The subscribe button is right there, shiny for you. It's free and it's awesome. So thank you in advance. Much love. Let's crack on.
I could have been a soldier, but the problem is I hate to bleed. So why don't you tell me, who do you want me to be? When the skies falling, what do you want me to say? When my skin is crawling, what do you want me to do? When the world is burning, where do you want me to go?
As am I. Listen to the freaking. There's like a. I want to come back far enough to hear it. That was over well quick. That didn't feel like 3 minutes. I was really vibing to that. There's like a synth or something going on underneath everything that's really amplifying like everything else that's on top of it. You know what I mean? Also, weirdos can be heroes, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I love a bit of weird, as do the community. We're all a bunch of weirdos in our own special way. And there's a few of you out there that are absolute heroes in my heart. So, you know what I mean? It's the only thing I disagree with. But maybe it's like an introspective view of himself. You know what I mean? I'm just too fucking weird. I couldn't do all this hero shit type thing. You know what I mean? But listen to this. There's like a synthiness going on. A bit of Cynthia going on in the background. I want to, let me, just in case. Okay. I'm sure you won't mind hearing the last minute again. Let's go. I feel like it's kind of running the same notes as that guitar bit. Okay, it's all on there. Love that. Go and check them out. Why? What has happened? Oh, we have an ad. Lovely. Beautiful stuff. Let me just get rid of that. I feel like the flipping... Yeah. Absolute legend. I feel like the synthy bit is kind of running in the same vein as that guitar, like down, down, down. You know what I mean? It's got that same thingy to keep it going underneath. I really like that. I like the tempo of it all. I really did. It was very like, you know what I mean? Like you're slow trotting a horse. It had one of those vibes to it, you know? Also, that was a lovely combination of voices. Like I say, I really don't know who Lee Jennings is, and forgive my ignorance. For so many years, I was living under a rock until all of this YouTube-ishness happened. So do let me know. Do let me know. I'd like to hear a bit more. You know what I mean? Of not only him, but also these guys. Of the Rasmus, of the new stuff. You know what I mean? Because I think we all are aware of their sort of OG breakout type situation, right? With In the Shadows kind of era, etc., etc. Which I think is what sparked this whole conversation. You know, I was singing frickin' In the Shadows. Every time somebody says something like that, I'm straight on it. I'm like, oh, oh. So yeah, I think that's what started the conversation, and it's led us here. So yeah, thank you, Perv. Thank you. I did like that. It was very well, it was very Rasmusy. You know what I mean? It was very it wasn't like out of left field and like, oh, weird. It's kind of semi what I expected, you know? But I like to come in with sort of an open mind and not be so like, this is gonna sound like this, you know, and be surprised. So that was a lovely treat for a Sunday. It's Sunday when I'm filming this, if you didn't guess. So thank you for that, Perth. Thank you. And shout out Finland, just as a whole. One of the best places ever, one of my favourite countries ever. They do produce some damn good musicians and bands and stuff like that. You guys are killing it. Keep it up. And you're a fucking great country and all. You really are. Anyway, my friends, I'm gonna fucking leave you to your days. That was really cool. I like it. I'm gonna have to go edit this, get it up on the old Patreon. So you guys on YouTube, you'll be seeing this a few days later. maybe a week. You know what? You might be seeing it on a Sunday. So, you know what I mean? From last Sunday, big up to next Sunday. Lovely to see you. I hope you've just had a great week. But like I say, I'm going to leave you 2 days. That was really cool. Let me know. Let me know who this Lee Jennings guy is. And I'll probably dig into a bit more of this new album that they've got going on. Because I like a bit of weird. And it seems to be all centered around being a weirdo. And I'm here for it. You know what I mean? Some of my best friends are weirdos. Anyway, shout out to my Discordians, my Twitch folk, my patrons, and my elite. You're an absolute bunch of legends. I love you to pieces. You know it. All links below. And aside from all the waffle, my friends, please do take care when you're out and about in the world, because you are awesome and you are righteous. And I do want to see you in the next one. Peace and love, my friends.